is a sweet snack and a staple for Passover. And here to share just how easy it is to whip up, we welcome back creator of the Proportional Plate blog, Candice Walker. It's great to see you.
Great to be back.
What a special time to celebrate. Tell me the name of this recipe.
It's called Charoset.
Okay.
And it's a nut and date, sometimes other dried fruit, but in our case today, in the version I make, it's walnuts and dates, and it's like a dip that you use to spread on your matzah crackers.
It's a new dish to me, but very familiar ingredients, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, except one that might throw you off a little bit.
Okay.
The wine.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
So let's get our apples going because those take the longest. So I'm going to pop in a cup of orange juice.
Oh,
it
yummy.
tastes a million times better with fresh.
Totally.
This is not fresh.
That's okay.
But it tastes a lot better like that.
Do what you can, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And we're going to add a half a cup of Manischewitz wine.
Cool.
So this is, you can easily substitute this with grape juice because this wine in particular, which is kosher for Passover, which is why I like to use it, it's really sweet and doesn't really have all of those deep, moody notes that you get with wine. So I do recommend it for this recipe. And if you were going to do a substitute, I do a maybe not super sugary sweet grape juice instead. But let's get this on here. Let's see if I could do it on our first try.
Oh, yeah. Learning a new burner.
Learning a new burner.
I hear it.
Okay, maybe let's try a different one.
It's happening.
Maybe a third
tick,
one.
Tick, 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 tick.
Technical difficulties here in the studio today.
Let's see.
All right, well, maybe we don't cook it all the way today.
It's cooking,
Let's pretend like she's cooking. The goal here is you want the apples to release their juices.
Okay.
And you want to kind of cook out the alcohol-y taste of the wine. Okay, so we're not going to have that in this version today, but let's pretend like that's all going on. Okay? So good thing you're not tasting that one today and we have a nice
see, there you go. Always prepared. Now, are the apples caramelizing or browning at all?
No.
Okay.
No, this is like a 8-ish minutes just to get them to start releasing their natural juices. In the meantime, I'm going to have you work on the walnuts.
I'm ready.
So you're going to pulse them in a food processor.
Okay. I'm twisting.
Yes. Awesome.
Got the top off. Phew.
So we're going to pulse them in a food processor. You still want to leave about half of them chunky.
Okay.
And the rest of them you want pretty fine because that texture, as you could see in our final one here, you want a little bit of texture in there.
Hold on.
If you need help. We're doing it backwards here, everybody, just so you know.
When it's when you're using stuff that's not in your own kitchen.
Let's see if I can get it.
This is going great.
Okay,
ready? No.
On and
Pull.
now.
Yay! So a couple more maybe?
Yeah, maybe like 2. Yeah, that's probably perfect right there. Awesome. Okay, so you could put those in here while I continue adding things to our pretending to simmer apples and orange juice and wine. So I'm going to add in these dates, and I did leave one so I could show you how I pit them, and then I'm just putting them in pitted. I'm not even chopping them up. Okay. So basically I just slice it with a paring knife and pop that seed and this out, and that's it. So that's what's going in there, and that's all simmering, and let's add the rest of our ingredients there while that's waiting. So we're going to put in some cloves. So 1/4 teaspoon of cloves.
Yum.
We're going to do a 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to do a little pinch of salt.
Okay.
Okay.
So many great flavors.
And then we have our lemon juice. So let's get our lemon. We're going to do about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And this makes quite a bit. I keep it in the fridge. I think after you mix it all together, it does set up in the fridge. Okay. But after that, I think it actually, like, all the spices and stuff really come together when it sits overnight. Yeah. So it's something I do recommend making a day in advance. And then also, I just keep it in a sealed container for all of Passover, and it's just like a nice little, it's a good snack. You got your protein, you got your dates, like all these like really delicious, healthy things in there. So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of this lemon juice. And then we're gonna add everything that supposedly simmered into our food processor. Okay. And I'm a little scared.
We're on an adventure together.
Our dates didn't soften, our apples didn't soften, but let's see what happens.
This baby can do the job, I trust.
I'm gonna try not to get too splashy here. All right. Oh, something's warm in there.
There we go. We're finding our way. Okay, I am gonna get the top back on, right?
Ooh, this is backwards though. Let's make sure this is. We got this. And
We
then
got this,
one.
and then that goes that way.
It's because it's backwards for us.
It's
you know?
backwards for us.
And
okay.
then just hold it on. Well, this is
Everything
just an
is
adventure
fine.
today.
Okay,
We're
ready?
fine. I'm gonna hold the
We're
top.
gonna see this through.
Oh
I
my
will not
goodness.
give up on this.
I don't think we should continue this.
Okay. You get the idea.
You get the idea. Oh, I didn't even put the nutmeg in. Okay.
Oh, there's
Either way-
nutmeg.
Either way, this crazy mixture here gets mixed into our walnuts.
Okay, okay.
And we end up with this. We're not going to do it
Look
today.
how perfectly you made this without my help. I think I am the problem here. Okay, you've got
So,
this.
do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay, so take
Okay.
a piece of matzah, spread on a little bit of the
Okay.
date mixture.
Oh my gosh.
And I just made that one this
excited.
morning.
Okay, okay. Oh, it smells so good. Mmm, the walnuts. Nice extra crunch.
Really good texture in
You
there.
get the cracker and the little walnuts in
Yeah.
there. I see the vision. This is what was supposed to happen.
But you know what? We had fun. I think I maybe needed a little bit of a
It's
a
celebrating
situation.
with your loved ones. We're bonded for life because of what we just went
Yes, because I got wine and orange juice all over your beautiful outfit. Aren't you glad you wore black today?
through. I had a great, see? Everything for a reason. Thank you, my friend. It was so good to see you. Okay,
Thanks for having
we will
me.
have this recipe and more about Candice on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.